Okay. Das tut. Hello, the one user. Thanks for joining me. Maybe you want to join the live chat, so I get at least some feedback. So, let's invite my last. My last guest. Okay. So current status is we have a running Magento, we have a running database. So Magento worked, and we built a lizards and pumpkins Nginx configuration right in front of it, and now nothing. Let's start the Docker container. Docker. And we have a running, Magento. Sorry for the disturbance. Okay, let's start it, and this should theoretically build a Magento and build a lizards with a half-working configuration. But still, theoretically, this should work, and we should be able to kill the lizards index.php, and then lizard should return a 404. What the heck? Okay, everything is fine. After deleting or renaming the lizards index.php, we should be able to just access Magento again. So let's try that. File not found is good because there is no index.php at the moment. So after that, let's move it a little bit up so we see the live chat. Although there is no one in the live chat, which is okay. I like to talk to myself. Waiting for the build. Takes a little bit patience. Hi Svetan, welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you again. Okay, Magento is ready, but yeah, Lizards is still not ready. But what we can do is try this, and what is the name of the Magento? The name of the Magento PHP container, of course, it's Magento PHP. How unexpected. And now we are connecting to Magento PHP bash. Ah, no, wrong. We are connecting to Lizards lib PHP, and we are checking for the Lizards index PHP and non-API. No, that was the wrong one. Index Lizards. Let's install Vim. Svetan, in case you don't know, the last time I only streamed more or less 1/4 of my screen, which wasn't intended. So, yeah. I saw it after ending streaming, which was a little bit, was a pity. But yeah, for the first try it wasn't that bad, to be honest, so everything okay. So let's have a look in the... You should have told me, or when you tried to tell me, I'm sorry that I didn't understand it. So, how to return 404. Oh. What the... Oh, yeah. Something like that. Does this work? I'm sure it doesn't. Let's remove this and that. And, let's just remove everything. Yeah, thanks. And maybe now we see a Magento because, why? Base table of view already exists. Okay, time to clear the cache, I guess. Magento PHP. Cache. Oh no, it's not about the cache. It's about the database. Time to kill the database. I think we kill everything and try it again. As always, volume. Yes, like that, but in the wrong directory. And more patience. Woohoo! Okay, when this works, we need to import all the Lizard stuff into Magento. So let's check out how this works again. with the screen resolution, the letters look a little bit blurry and I don't see very well what you type in the terminal, maybe. About the... maybe I can increase the quality, because the last time I streamed over the Wi-Fi of my cousin, and I'm not sure, and the open broadcasting app I'm using said these are good settings, but maybe now I have more bandwidth, but we can just increase this a little bit. Better? I have a really high screen resolution on my Mac 2 and very small font, I know. Okay, Magento build, Lizards build, everything fine. So this should be, yeah, exactly. And now, with a fresh Magento database, we can run Magento, no, Lizards, and now what does it? Pub. Maybe we have VI. No, index. No, of course not. Okay, install. We should edit. And do we have some? No, we don't. Okay. Is needed, theoretically, so everything is fine. Yeah. So, the Lizard setup works. We do it this way. Perfect. Haha. The Lizard setup works this way. I can show you in a minute. The PHP script is passed to Magento, and and somewhere the 404 handler is defined. Let me find it. No, sorry, the other way around. So, Magento. Okay, first Lizards is tried. So Lizards, the PHP request or the request is passed to Lizards, and if Lizards returns a 404 error, then Magento is tried. So this is really cool because you can intercept every request Magento would get. And if you can handle it, or if Lizards can handle it, it's a lot faster. So, yeah, we don't need Magento anymore. But now Lizards is always returning a 404 error, therefore the configuration is working. How cool is that? Okay, perfect. This works as intended. So next is to import, to export everything from Magento. And to do this, we first need the Lizards module on Magento. So let's check out the Lizards module. So current plan, by the way, is to stream for an hour, so more or less till 11 p.m. Let's see. Magento connector. How to install it? There is a composer. Require this one, run composer install, modman repair to link. Oh yeah, we have composer dependencies, right? No. Yes? No? Damn it, it's so long. Oh! Really? Okay, let's check for the streaming. That. 480 is a little bit low. We need more. That. Live chat. Language. Statistics. That. No, it should work. Yeah. Ah, yeah, no, maybe, sorry. Maybe there are some passwords somewhere to see. Video 1000 streaming. So I'm saying that. Video. Ah, yeah, it's 480. Okay, to change this, I have to restart the stream. So sorry for that. Let me restart the stream. Just a second. Okay, theoretically we are back. What? 240? Okay, perfect. So... better! I hope you are back. Sorry for the interruption. I hope the quality is now better. Oh. Killed everything. Okay, 2 visitors. Perfect. Then I can do this a little bit more. Sorry. Window. Yeah, if it's too small, just tell me, then I'll scale it back up again. Okay, first things first, install the Magento plugin on Magento. Let's do it first by hand and then automate it. Right. Wrong machine. Okay, here is our Magento. Then we need our Magento connector, which is just installed via Modman, right? Modman. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. We install it via HTTPS and then Modman clone that one. Modman init. And that. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Install Modman. Of course. Installation. We can just clone this one, right? Yeah, this looks like a Modman file. Okay, we got Modman. No, we got that one. Woohoo! That's good, install Vegas. Okay. Let's Magento build. So we don't forget anything. First install Vegas. Okay. Then we are in this schmod plus x should work. Of course it doesn't, because path does not contain. We are root, so this is no problem. We can just hack this by moving modman to. Now we can use modman. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we are going to /bin. Then we are getting modman and we are schmodding it with +x modman. Then we go back to HTML, try it again with modman init and mod clone this. Trying to clone new module operation console, but why? Git not found. Okay. That might explain one thing. Get install -1. Good. Perfect. Now we can clone. Works now. Okay. Now we need. Do we need? I don't think we need composer because there is nothing in the composer JSON. But just to be sure, we are running the command. PHP unit is of course not used. Because of the autoloader. Those are not found. Oh, come on. Let's rename it to composer and mod it again. Copy that over. I think install is not needed, but dump autoload will do the same. Do not run composer as a super user. Don't try this at home. And the command are both missing. Okay, let's install the unzip command. Okay, he's trying to install PHP unit, which is needed. So composer install no def or oops. Okay, nothing installed, but autoload file installed, which we don't need. No, we need the autoload file. So let's install all that into that. Mod composer. Okay, modman clone. Then we go into modman Magento connector and run composer autoload. Dump is enough, by the way. And then we are adding the autoloader to the init.php. There is no lizards autoloader, so I think I have to update the rig. Oh no. Oh, because we're currently on the PHP box, and all the building is run in the building box. So installing Vim in the building box isn't helpful. There is yeah, let's check the class map. Nothing in it. Let's check the namespaces. There is nothing in it. Autoload PSR4. Ah, okay, perfect. Then autoloading should theoretically work. I have no clue whether this works as intended, but we will see. We need to add we removed the autoloader one day. And the question is still, does it work without? I would say let's try it out. After that. Password 123. I have no clue. How did we install Magento? Running sample data. So there is no using it, right? Let's install Matron, because why not? Download. Let's go. And let's rename it again. Because Matron is so much shorter. Your sound? I have no clue. Hi Stefan. How's Berlin? Thanks for joining me. Now it feels like I have two people in chat who have far more experience with Docker than me, but that's fine. Yeah, so Magento to create an admin user. Mod it and rename it. After that, and this is again done up here. Testimonial support. Oh, there it is. Command reference. Took too long to render. What the fuck? Change admin, disable admin notifications. No. No. Change. Disable. What? Create admin. Oh. Yeah. User create. There it is. Username. Admin. Oh no, let's call it Wizards. Pumpkins. Wizards. Pumpkins. Oh, Patreon might be a good idea. It's not recommended. The role development automatically created. Use literals successfully created. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we can log in with Wizards and Pumpkins. Wizards. Woohoo! Welcome. If it already works. Ah, yeah, cache clear. You're welcome. Yeah, kill the cache, and just to be sure, I'm still not sure what these different buttons do, but yeah. Okay, there it is. Export all products. Woohoo! This is something we can work with. Product images does not exist. What? Yeah, because we have to configure. We have to configure our connector. Let's do this before. There it is. Yeah. Okay. In case you don't know, Magento, when you log into Magento, Magento is writing the access control list, so the information which parts of the admin interface you are allowed to see, pumpkins, into your session. So if a new module is installed, you are not allowed to see it, to see the page. So you have to log in and out again, and then it should work. Let's see. Export all products. And yeah. No, we wanted to configure our lizards. Our lizards plugin. Let's see. Cross your fingers. Perfect. Okay. API URL. Path for product XML. Yeah, good questions. This is our Magento, right? Yeah. So here should. Why not? Okay, I think we need a new volume or something alike. XML transfer. There it is. We have a volume. Magento build, Magento PHP XML, temp. Perfect. We already did it, and someone was thinking. Okay. So this is our path for the product URL, and I would say images. We are putting the images there as well, and we have to make sure that the path exists. Right? Product images. And because we are crazy and just want to run in copy, we make sure that everything is allowed. Okay, Magento. So, now this can work, maybe. Target for stock XML. I think we don't have a stock XML anymore. Chart product internet. To export it associated with simple products. Oh, we have a typo. Yes. Sorry. Okay, and the API URL will be this one. No, our URL. No, I'm working. No, currently I'm working directly in the container because I'm manually doing things and then put them in a bash script. What the intention is in the end, I'm sure I have a totally over-engineered Docker setup, so please bear with me. But what I'm currently doing is I have a, I can show you. I have a Magento Nginx container, I have a PHP container, and I have a building container. So the building container is sharing a source container with a Magento source with a Magento PHP container, and with the Nginx container, and the database has its own container, and I have again a second container which is sharing the lizards and pumpkins sources between the lizards and pumpkins PHP container and the lizards building container, and I have a XML transfer volume which is shared between the lizard PHP container, who is writing all the XML in this, and the Magento, sorry, the other way around. The Magento PHP container, which is writing the XML, and the lizard's PHP container, who is reading it. And later, we'll have a lizard's worker container because Lizards has a lot of workers for queues, for events and commands. And currently I'm planning to have Docker containers for them as well. And I have no clue whether this is a good idea or not, because in case I'm repeating myself, I have no clue about Docker yet. But this sounded fun, so I just thought I'm building everything on its own. And for me, it feels easier to debug. I hope this... perfect. Yeah, I hope you understand. Performance is very well. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. But I hope that first, Lizards itself is fast, so I don't have that much worries, and I hope if we are putting a Redis beside it and a Solar container, then it's fast enough. But yeah, what I'm doing here is playing with Docker in the first place, and yeah, hopefully having a running Docker setup for Lizards second. And if it's too slow, I refactor after everything is working. And I'm sure when I'm ready and everything is working as intended, I have so much more knowledge about Docker. So yeah. Thanks for the comment and critique. Let's see how it works out. What did we do last? What did we do last? We wanted to create Lizards XML stuff. So let's save that. No, we wanted to add the URL. Haha. The URL is this. I think. But doesn't matter. In the first place, we want to write an XML file. So export all products. Not one of the allowed protocols. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah. Lizards allows streaming for the XML file, so you can stream it directly in PHP through SSH or something, or FTP if you want, which is not a good idea, but it's possible. And so you have to add a protocol handler, damn it, right before the file. Raw report. Let's see what the problem is. Lizard pumping.api is not within the expected range. Yeah, of course not, because our Lizard API is not running yet. But this means we should have a XML. What? We should we should have a Magento. This feels so good. Okay, we have exported the complete catalog. This is a good feeling. Okay, we have exported the complete catalog. We can now do this. Yeah. We have a user. We need to add the configuration. So let's do that next. Configuration. Oh, yeah. Why? Of course. Get install Maria client. No, I think what Stefan meant is that Okay, Stefan, I think maybe then we had a misunderstanding because I'm using Docker volumes everywhere, so they don't sync. They don't sync at all. There is no, or as far as I know, there is no possibility to access them from the outside. So I think because they don't sync, this should be the fastest way, but I have no clue. And I found last week or something, I have to check Twitter, a short blog article about how to speed up read-write in Docker containers. And I think the central part of this blog article was where to update to the bloody edge current Docker Edge version. So beta or alpha or whatever unstable version is out there, and there is a lot of experimental stuff, and you should use docker.raw instead of docker.xfox or something for your hard disk or for your Docker volume, virtual volume, but yeah, as already explained, I have no clue what this means. Yeah. Okay, Magento. Yeah, of course. Magento. What was wrong? Isn't it this? Oh no. Small h. My fault. X is denied. Magento. Okay. Yeah. What? Oh. Okay. Sorry. Let's do that. Ah, damn it. I don't develop currently. So when I started developing this Docker setup, I tried for 2 or 3 hours to have a Docker volume mounted. To mount the same local path in different volumes, and I failed. So I decided to do this later. And my impression was that you are not able to mount the same local path in different machines, which didn't make sense to me. But yeah, I didn't want to spend more time on that, so I skipped this part for the moment. What I'm doing wrong? Insert into core config data. But yeah, you're right, you found a problem, and this is still to be solved. Google doesn't understand. Table name, columns, values, value. What is wrong? There isn't anything wrong, right? Oh. I hope I don't use the mic built-in. Oh. I'm so sorry, folk. Just change the microphone. Thanks, Matsu, for telling me. Now the quality of my voice should be so much better. If not, I need to restart the stream, and I won't do this again. So then it will be better next time. Ah, perfect. Thanks for the feedback. Okay. On bash. -e. Okay, and then we need this. Minus last name. Database in the last. Database is last, right? Options database. Yeah, okay, so this -e and the database in the end. Let's try that. Didn't work, of course. Change insert into core config data. Who is seeing the mistake? Insert into core config data. Path value. Values. And then the values. Still doesn't work. Okay. I don't see it. Bracket, value, bracket. Works. Okay, what's the problem? Oh. Let me guess. Some stinky replacement from the shell or something. Escape. Let's make it easy. So at least I know what I'm doing, more or less, as always. What is now wrong? Unexpected token. Ah. It's always the small things. Still doesn't work. To dump. There is a tool for it. perfect idea. Oh. Okay. Anything else? Let's try that. Okay. I'm going with your idea. Build Magento lab config.sql. Yeah. Everything back. So, this should work, right? File? No, the other way around. Just. Yeah, exactly. What I thought. Thanks. Just making sure that I'm in the right path. Magento. The build is Magento build. So it's in config. Let's put it there. /build /config /labconfig.sql. And of course we cannot test it because it's not mounted. But this is fine. Labconfig SQL. Okay. Then this is running. And now we don't have product images here. Why don't we have product images? Because we're deleting them for some weird reason. Okay. I think this is good. So let's just run the complete setup again and see whether it works. And while we are doing this and waiting for it patiently, sorry, it's late. What did I want to do? I wanted to make sure that the API is running. Yeah, and we shouldn't have killed lizards, so we cannot check on that. Okay, Lizard's build is still running. Magento already done. Ah no, Magento is running, is cloning Magento. Ah, we could add some comments here. Modman, composer, mage run. Connector. Okay, we are creating the product image directory we need. We shmod it so we can write to it. We are going to the modman file and create the autoload file, which is not needed, I think. Or at least I have no clue how it is loaded, because currently we haven't edited. Create admin user and export catalog to XML. Generating autoload files. Do not run composer. Installing PHP. Ah, yeah, no. Shouldn't be needed. Doesn't matter. Magento. Admin user. Everything is fine. So we can now go into Magento, go in the temp, and there is no. Ah, yeah, of course there is no, because we haven't. But there is no product images thingy too. Why haven't you created the file? No clue. Whatever. Let's see. What happens? Perfect. Ah, yeah. Because all the lizards and pumpkins directories are missing in our lizards and pumpkins build. So this looks... Oh no. We check it first. La PHP. So let's edit the lizards and pumpkins index PHP file again. So let's edit the lizards and pumpkins index PHP file again and return a 404 so we can check whether Magento is running and the lizards export is running, and if this is the case, I commit everything and take care of lizards again. Wrong container. No, right container. Okay, I think it's slowly time to stop because I can't concentrate anymore. works as expected. What do I say? Only Magento takes that long to respond. Okay. Magento is running. Add lizards. Lab config. Okay, commit that. Files committed. Now back to lizards. Oh no, right. minus p. So back to lizards build. File storage, key value store. Why don't you create these directories? It exists. HTML, file storage, key value store. Ah, you're not allowed to write there. But I'm creating these directories. But why? And the composer install, more composer, cleaning up. Cloning. Switch to a new branch. And then I'm creating everything. Which doesn't work. And I have no clue why. I think this is a detective case for the next time. Okay, what we know now is that lizards is theoretically running, and due to the fact that we haven't imported anything, Magento is called, which makes total sense. And yeah. Sub extension is not loaded. What? Ah, this is the Magento API. Products, lizards API. Base path. Oh. It's a rest. Okay. Good to know. The problem with this is that you have to send a special crafted parameter with it. is a little bit annoying. Not found, catalog import. Which doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Stefan, and have a good night. I think I'll do the same soon. Current version, get, response, type. Something went wrong. Okay, I have to check the code. I think it's API. Or it's REST API. Current version. Accept that. We don't need that. Same response, yeah. Okay. Oh. Maybe. Demo lab. So, the API. Okay, the API isn't called at all. So, oops. Oh. Haha. Okay. There it is. Woohoo! Works. Okay. And I think this is the part where I'll end this. So this is theoretically running, and next time we have to import the XML file, make sure, and have to check why the damn product images and all the directories are not created. But yeah, feels good. So, thanks for joining me, and See you soon.